Hello everyone, we are back once again with the Viper Cup on a rather fast track. This track is less about, how do I put this? Less about slow speed corners, and it's basically entirely, well, not flat out, but high speed turns. As we can see here, you're basically doing over 70 for the entire track, except in two spots. And once again, I am in the, I'm in the yellow, because I thought there should be more yellow. As you can see, a sea of blue, rather than, mixed between blue and yellow. So, yeah. Here we come into the, I want to say it's the first turn, but it's not necessarily the first turn. It's actually really rather tight. But you can do 70 through the turn if you're really pushing. Which I don't think I was for some bits of the track. I lost it somehow and dumped myself all the way in the back. I didn't lose actually all that much. Many fires. Yeah. Now this corner was really painfully slow because it's fast when you're going in, but there's not a lot of grip in that turn. So then you just slide out and basically hit the grass, and then you got to get back on the track, or you got to brake. You lose a lot of time by running wide there. And that's what the problem was, running wide. Because it was so easy to just overcook it and be too fast, because you thought, oh hey, another fast turn. It's fast initially, but then it starts to tighten up, the car loses grip. Yeah. You just had to be slower there than you wanted to be. This back straight though was brilliant. You could get up to almost 170. And then you had to brake. You really, really had to brake. I wasn't braking as much as these guys were, but you did have to brake considerably because you were going so fast. But again, it was a really fast turn, so you didn't have to worry about it all that much. You just had to be mindful of your braking zones. And this was another track that had really... This track had braking markers, but I thought they were terrible. So I just used the signs, not the brake markers, but the signs. I got a little bit sideways, but I used the signs to figure out when I was going to brake, because I think the brake markers are positioned for F1 cars. I think that's the case. So if you were to brake at the brake markers for some of the corners, it'd be too late. Other corners were better, but that fast corner into the very slow third gear corner just didn't help. I ran really wide there by just trying to go too fast. Then I was getting caught up. I was really trying to push my engine as far as I could go in terms of red line to try and stay ahead. I had a group of cars I just had the Blues Brothers with me. There was no stopping them at all. Yeah, and then surprisingly, this AI goes to dive up the inside and try and overtake me. I then smoothly but quickly power out of the turn, and I genuinely wasn't expecting the AI to overtake where it did, and I mean in the slightest, because that's not a place where they normally overtake. So the fact that they did there was really surprising, and you can tell I didn't know, because you can tell I didn't know they were there, and there I go running wide a little bit, by the fact of how close I got without actually bumping into the back of them. Then this corner was horrible. Again, it seems fast, but it's not. It's really, really slow. This turn was okay coming up, but it was another third gear corner, and a lot of these fast corners are actually really surprisingly tight. So you had to be careful. This turn here was fast, but again, tight, and the end of the turn actually sort of tightened up in the sense that the car would run wide due to the lack of grip. And so it made the turn a little bit sharper than it looks. Here I was going to dive bomb the mess out of these guys, just overtake all of them in this braking zone. I did really good. I got really, really close to hitting the guy next to me. Going too wide through that turn was terrifying. I had to run through the grass just not to hit him. We had this back straight, so you can see these little markers here that say like BP. Yeah, BP. I was braking once I got to the third one, and I really overcooked myself there. And then I got stuck on the other side of the barrier. And then I realized, oh hey, I can just glitch through, so I'll glitch through. And then I dumped myself all the way back to 12th place again. So I had more time I needed to make up. But yeah, I was braking at those BP signs for that turn because the brake markers were just they were too close to the turn to really make good use of them. And then I cut the corner, and then I went a little bit too fast. I held it, but, well, almost held it. But yeah, that was scary. So then I had even more time to make up. Yay. So I had to charge down the back straight. Here is the next guy, the closest guy in front of me, which is not close at all. It was far, 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 far away. They were all braking sooner than I was and taking turns slower than I was, so it did allow me to really make up the time where I needed to right here. But I went a little bit too fast, forgot about the bump, because there shouldn't, well, there is a slight bump, but it's not prominent when you're doing it slowly and smoothly. It's only when you're going aggressively like I was that it really makes a profound effect if you're not careful. Yeah, there I am in the distance. I'm closer than I was when I spun, but still pretty far away. That last turn before it's straight, I had to be so slow. Because you just can't power out of it because of the weird angle it's at. It does dip in a little bit, but only for one side, so then it puts the tires, again, at a really weird angle. Then I really caught up to those two turns because I was faster. Punted this guy a little bit, slowed down, and then promptly let everyone else get ahead. So then I was drafting him again, trying to catch up, desperately trying to get ahead. Yeah, it kind of worked, but the only way I was going to get ahead of this guy was just dive bombing him. Not the guy, that guy. And so dive bomb I did, and it worked. I went a little bit wider because of the extra speed, but it helped. But it worked. Going down the back straight, pushing the engine to its absolute maximum, and then braking at those BP signs again because that worked. Because again, I'm telling you, those brake markers were too close, especially at the speeds we were going at. Got a little bit wide, almost hit the grass, got a little bit close. I wanted to get to the inside. Let's see if I got to the inside. I got to the inside. I wanted to get ahead of this guy as well, but I just couldn't. There's a little bit of room. But again, this turn is so tight. Thankfully, he backed out of it, but I still hit the banking, which was scary as a mess. Because I didn't want the same thing to happen, but I had no choice because I didn't really know he had backed out, and I was trying to give him room. So here we are, down the back straight, only in 7th, as everyone else is still far ahead. The annoying brothers are all the way up in what I assume to be 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Probably not going to see me through this shot. There we go. Surprise. I got a really good run through there. I got a little bit sideways, but that corner I could be so smooth yet so fast. It was pretty fun. Then we have the next group of cars with the... Oh, hey, the annoying brothers disbanded. Except now the annoying brothers is the two blue Vipers that we can see right there. Oh! Oh, are they going to overtake? Are they going to overtake? They did! I wouldn't overtake there, but he was going pretty slowly, so I can see why they wanted to. I tried to overtake him, and oh wow, apparently I did. But now I have a big group of very angry cars behind me. So I was in a little bit of trouble, especially as the cars in front of me were quite far ahead. Except for this turn, I was really pushing it. Here, as you can see, I went a little bit wide, had to slow down a bit because I didn't want to run as wide. I still did. Hit the grass a little bit. I controlled it, but it was scary, as always. Then we have the mass amount of blue cars in the distance that you can't see. And here we are, I'm about to dive bomb. I'm probably not going to overtake them, even though they leave it so wide. But I am going to close the gap considerably. Oh, am I going to go for the overtake? Ooh! Oh, yes. They left the door open. Ah, I couldn't quite go 3 wide. Now I'm chasing down this yellow car, trying to get ahead of him. I went a little wide. At that point, I kind of forgot that where the track went, and so it was a last minute. Oh wait, mess! Turn right, and thankfully I held it without really causing myself too much damage. I really was pushing it. Ooh, I went across the banking, cut across to the inside because they were slow on the exit of that turn, and so now I'm in 3rd, where the annoying brothers now are in 1st and 2nd. So now I'm going to chase them down. We'll see how that goes later on in the race. So, is he going to overtake? Is he going to overtake? I don't think he's close enough. Oh, that was close. That was good. wonder when another one's gonna bite the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. No. Really close now. They're doing a NASCAR thing again. Oh. He's going wide. Is he gonna overtake? It looks like he wants to, but I don't think he can. He's close enough if he dives bomb them, but he's not brave enough. Ooh, he did do pretty good to that turn, I have to admit. Doing the NASCAR thing again through the slipstreaming, but they have a big gap. Really, what this guy needs to do is just use the slipstream, get ahead, and then get to the cars in front of him. In fact, okay, there I am, catching up to... Oh, hey, the annoying brothers disbanded again. And now I've become one of them. Oh, I got him on the inside, but I went a little bit wide, but I blocked him! That was close. Oh, hey, the race already ended. Wow, that was short. I guess the track felt longer than it was. Yeah, so I stopped. I was like, oh, wait, what? The race ended? No. Yeah, that is surprising. Is there anyone still on the track? No. No one on the track at all. Wow. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this rather short race, I have to admit. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next month.